We are just going to go ahead and jump right in. So I'm using my custom Z palette, but before jumping into shadow, of course, we got to prime. So I'm using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I love this stuff. It just primes and it just takes away any discoloration on the eyelids. And then I do set that with a translucent powder because I don't want it to crease and I want it to go, well, I want my eyeshadow to go on a lot smoother. I actually start off with Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. I accidentally pointed to one of the MAC eyeshadows, but I started off with Creme Brulee as a transition color before going in with the deeper orange shades. Then I went ahead and dipped into the color Rule from MAC. This is a kind of like soft burnt orange eyeshadow, and I applied this all over my crease with a little bit more of a precise blending brush. And then from there, I went into the color Red Brick, also from MAC Cosmetics, and I applied that just underneath where I applied Rule. This is one of those looks that it's mainly just about building the color. So you start off with the light shade and build it up to the deeper color, and it just involves a lot of blending. So for my base, for the yellow, I'm using NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk because if I don't use this, it doesn't come off as pigmented. The yellow eyeshadow that I end up using is actually from Carity Cosmetics and it's in the color Sanguine. I believe that's how it's pronounced, but I use that all over my lid. But we're not done yet. Then from there, I went in with another shade. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I went in with the orange shade and applied that on top of the yellow color just to kind of blend it into the other colors and to deepen up the orange shade as well. And then from here, it's basically up to you. You can pack on more yellow if you want. I ended up changing my shirt, but yeah, you can just add or take away anything that you'd like, really. And then for eyeliner, I was trying this one from Lancome, and this one actually makes wing liner so much easier. I haven't done a wing liner in a while, and I was like, let me try this out, see if it works for me, and I did end up liking it. I used it in the brown shade though. For the foundation part, I realized it didn't record, so I just kind of went over top and showed you guys what I used, even though I already had it on my face. So I used the Hourglass and the Lancome foundation sticks, and I did the Lancome in the center and the Hourglass in the outer portions of my face, and I blended everything out with the Beauty Blender first and then with my Morphe M439. For concealer, I used my Sephora Collection Bright Future Serum Concealer. This one is bomb. I have mine in a shade that is similar to my skin tone because I like the coverage rather than the brightness. And once again, used my dampened Beauty Blender to blend everything out. And then for my bronzer, for my cream contour, I ended up using this stick from Black Opal and applied that on my cheekbones and then on my forehead as well. And then once my concealer has been sitting underneath my eyes for a little bit, I go ahead and blend it out with a sponge. And then I decided to try out the Ciate Lunde Dewy stick that they just came out with, and it's actually pretty bomb. And it's like a lit from within glow, but at the same time you can see that it's like there. And since I did apply that on the highest points of my cheekbones, when I applied my powder underneath my eyes, I made sure that I didn't get anywhere near that because I didn't want to set the cream highlight. For bronzer, I just picked up this Micro Smooth powder from the Sephora Collection line, and I've been loving it for bronzing. I've always seen this, and I've used it on clients when I worked at Sephora, and I always wanted to purchase it for myself because I loved the way that it looked. It's definitely on the warm side, so if you don't like that, then I would suggest trying something different, but I love it. So then for the inner corner, bottom lash line, I'm going to use the yellow shade in the inner corner. I already said that. Then I go in with the orange shade and smudge that on my lower lash line. And for the inner corner, it's MAC Nylon, which is one of my favorite inner corner highlights. And then for the glow for the rest of my face, this look is very glowy. I used the Nicole Guerrero and Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm going to have a video on this soon. I'm going to compare it to the other glow kit. But so far, you guys, I mean, this video clip pretty much says it all. And then again from the Sephora collection, I just realized I'm using quite a bit of their products. But this is one of their new shades in their liquid lipsticks. I'm going to have it down below, but it's a really pretty brick orange.